Hi, I'm John Spinas.
And I'm Claude Topsy.
We've been podiatrists and co-founders of the Foot Posture Centre for over 20 years now. And in today's video, we're going to talk about which orthotic do we choose, Claude?
Mate, there's so many of them. This is like off the shelf, this is a customised one, this is probably from a chemist somewhere. Which one?
The amount of times we have people who've come in and said, hey John, I wear this orthotic for my slim shoes, I wear this orthotic for my runners. Which orthotic should I be wearing?
Or how about this, John? How about no orthotics?
Wow.
Ever imagine being able to be pain-free and not wear orthotics? Well, the good news is that when you do come to the Foot Posture Centre, that's what we specialise in. We specialise in relieving your foot and leg pain naturally, without orthotics, without surgery, and without medication.
In fact, Claude, tell us about your experience.
Right, look, here's what happened. I was going through podiatry school and I thought that my feet were the best feet in the whole year level. Perfect arches, but until I started to do more running and more sport, then I noticed, gee, I'm getting some bunion pain, John, I'm getting some arch pain, my knees were getting sore. And so then I had a more senior podiatrist check out my feet, and lo and behold, my feet were very flat, and I had one of the worst feet in the whole year level. And so they ended up making me a pair of orthotics, kind of something like like this. You know what? And I felt really good. Once I got these inside my shoes, I could run easier. I felt lighter on my feet. But a couple of years later, I realised that it wasn't enough. So I then made the orthotic a little bit higher. I tweaked it slightly, made the arch a little bit higher, and that was good for another year or so.
So what you're saying, in fact, Claude, you felt your feet getting a little weaker.
Absolutely. I felt like, actually my feet were rolling in further. And so I made about another 3 or 4 modifications to it until eventually, instead of my orthotic looking like this is what it actually looked like.
Wow.
Let's have a look there. Can you see that? See the
Wow.
difference there? I mean, I'd actually often show this, and that's actually my old orthotic actually. Can you see that there? I'd show this to other podiatrists and say, Claude, whew, that's a pretty wild device. And really, it is wild. But you know what? When you're in pain, you'll do desperate things to get results. And I was desperate. And that's when we had heard about foot mobilisation. And then John started then working on my feet. I then started to do the exercises, and lo and behold, over a period of 6 to 12 months, my feet started to get better. And I moved away from this really high orthotic into then a lower version. And then now I don't actually wear any more orthotics at all. So that's the great news. So
look, if you're struggling with orthotics or don't know which orthotic to choose, or even better, don't want to wear orthotics and get out of your orthotics, by all means, click on the link below, get in contact with us, and we'd be sure to get in contact with you to make an appointment and come and see us into our centre.
Yeah, in fact, we also hold these information evenings at our centre. So feel free to come along to one of those and learn more about that as well.
We look forward to seeing you close sometime.
See you then.
Bye.